Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I am working on my A Cherry on Top design team layout for the last project for them in July. Okay, and I'm going to be scrapping this picture of me and my youngest while we were watching the fireworks right outside of our house in the street. And so it's going to be a 4th of July layout. There we go. And then here's kind of the stuff that I got out from A Cherry on Top. I have the Flags and Frills collection from American Crafts. I have the Icon ephemera. I have the puffy stickers. I have, actually this is from Joyful Notes, but it's like a navy alphabet. So that's the only one that's not Flags and Frills here, but Joyful Notes. Then I have the accent stickers or cardstock stickers from Flags and Frills. And then I have the 6x8 paper pad. It comes with 36 sheets, so that is, how can I do the math? 13 different, no, 18 different sheets, different sheets of paper here. And just a quick little flip through. They're all white on the back, they're not double-sided. There's 2 of each design, and so some embellies that I have here is this white rickrack that I might try to use on there. And again, all of these products are from A Cherry on Top, and I have all of the what is it called? Links for them down below. They are affiliate links, so that really helps me out when you guys shop my affiliate links. I have some blue sequins that I grabbed from the shop, so I'm thinking maybe these light blue ones or some of these darker blue ones down here. These ones are more aquatic colored, I think, so I'm not going to use those ones. I have these antique white buttons from Buttons Galore. So I'm going to try to use some of those on here. I grabbed both of these punches this last month, and this one is from Spellbinders, and it's like a little flag or fishtail type banner. And then I also grabbed this one, which is from We Are Memory Keepers, and this one is like a little bunting type banner piece. So I'm going to try to use these on my layout with the pattern papers. And then I'm going to also be doing some mixed media with the Moonbeam Shimmering watercolors from Crafter's Companion, and I'm going to be using this, probably this Cosmic and Daydream together, kind of mixed together, and just kind of, I don't know, kind of like a diamond shape, because I'm going to be putting my banner like right here, and my photo probably right here, or right here, or right here, and then some embellishments around it. So it's kind of a vertical, a horizontal layout, like with all of my goodies. So I want the watercolor to kind of come up here and then come down here as well. So that being said, I think that I said everything that I need to so far. Let's go ahead and get started with the mixed media right away. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I saturate my paper with some water where I want all of my color to be. And then I'm going to grab that darker blue. You can't see it, it's right out of camera range, but it's up there. And I'm going to go ahead and add all of the dark blue. And then when I add the light blue, I notice it's not, like you can see here, it's not very bright or saturated. Sorry about that. My dog decided to start barking at the sales guy that was at my door. So now I'm going to do the top the same way that I just did the bottom. And then after I get all of this blue painted on, I'm going to go ahead and add some splatters of both of the blue colors all around my page. So I set that aside and I let it dry overnight. And in the meantime, well, the same night that I painted that, I started working on my banner pieces. So I grabbed the 6x8 flags and frills paper pad, and I grabbed some of the papers out of it to go ahead and make some banners. And then I decided I had enough of those, so I didn't pull out any more papers, but I was just looking to see what else there was, because why not? And then I cut all of them to 1.5 inches because my punches will punch 1.5 inch wide, 2 inch wide, or 2.5 inch wide. And I didn't want them that huge, so I am cutting them to 1.5 inch strips. And then I go ahead and put the papers over to the side. And then here is where I made my first one. And then now I'm going to go ahead and punch all of them with the bunting punch. And I think this one is by We Are Memory Keepers. And then after I do that, I'm going to cut them down to 2 inches. So you can see that I'm doing that. And I just left it in because it's super quick. There we go, I'm all done. Now I'm going to bring in the other punch and use the exact same strip of paper to go ahead and do the, what is this called? Banner punch. And this one is by Spellbinders. So I got those, and now I'm going to go ahead and come back in and cut those to 2 inches. So now all of my banner flags are 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide, if you needed to know that. And then I'm going to go very quickly off camera and distress those. So then I am going to, this is the next day. So I'm going to grab my circle die, and I use the 4-inch diameter circle to cut this 4x6 photo of me and my daughter. And I already explained at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to do it again because why not? It's me and my daughter watching the fireworks on the 4th of July. This was just some home fireworks that we did in the street outside of our house. So here I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this banner here, and I'm going to use six flags. And no relation to the park. And then I grab this red floral paper because I wanted to bring in some more red, and I tear it, and I just leave the little perforated strip on, and I went off camera and distressed it. And then so I just want to put the banner on that. I don't want to put it across the whole page. First I put it down with some foam tape. And so I have to get rid of one of the banner pieces. So that stripe, red and white stripe, gets the nicks. And then, so I put those down with some foam tape at the top. And then I bring in this red baker's twine, and I thought, okay, well, it kind of has enough red right there, so I'm going to bring in the blue one. And then I just kind of lay it out, and that's how it winds up. And I wanted to show this to you. This is how I do my twine. I just glue it down where it's touching the page. Kind of, you know, haphazardly, kind of all around. I do come back in later when I am working on the page and there was a couple of areas that were moving around, so I glued those down too, and that's a bit later. So I glued that down. I do bring in this rickrack, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to my page. What I do is on the right and left parts of it, I'm going to add some zots, and these are like a sticky adhesive dot, and that's going to help me to secure it to the page. And then I'm going to come in with my art glitter glue, and I'm going to go ahead and glue it down, basically. That's just for a more permanent seal, just in case. So now here I'm going to start to build my page. I am going to keep my photo right there to the right of the page. And here I am bringing in the icon ephemera from Flags and Frills. I love that United States, but it is vellum. It's printed on vellum, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. I do grab this So Blessed and that floral to the right. Those are both vellum as well, but they work on the page because they're so dark. And like you can see, I just start building and yeah, just having fun with this ephemera. So I needed some gold stars. I wanted some gold on here, so I got those gold stars, and I thought those were great placement for them. But then over here where that blue floral is on the right, I wanted some red over there. I keep looking for something, like nothing really is popping out to me. I brought the pink flower and a white flower with red on it, and then here finally I got that star, and I went ahead off camera and I put everything down, either with foam tape or glue. And I decided I needed something up here to the upper center left of my page because it was just looking a little bare. So I wanted to put something there. I start grabbing stuff and making a cluster. And so I have that. I'm not really digging it. It's not the best. So I'm like, what can I do? So I'm still going through all of my ephemera. There's a lot of ephemera in this. And some of it is still like in the white piece, so I kind of take them off. So I like this, but then I like this one even more because it has the US flag on it. So this is what I'm going to go with. I do show this red one has the flag too, but it was a little bit too big for that area. And I'm going to pop it up on foam tape. You can see here that I'm doing that. And then I'm going to go around and fold up all of the edges, including the flag, so it looks like it's waving. And then here I have that red twine. This is where I'm going to bring it in. I just mess around with it until I think, okay, it looks messy enough. It looks good. So again, I'm going to glue these down in as many places as I can. So that's down. Now I'm going to bring in the puffy stickers. I use a lot of puffy stars on this because they're little tiny ones, and they just really add like something there. They kind of blend in with the splatters, but that's okay. I really like them. I use a couple of flowers here and there, and that's it for the puffy stickers. Then I'm going to bring in some white buttons, and I love buttons. I think they're so cute. They just have that, like, this is kind of homemade-ish, and I just love that. And so I just put them on my layout and I glue them down with my art glitter glue, and they're perfect. And so when I think that I'm done, I'm gonna pour them back in my bottle, and then I decide, nope, one more right over here. Yep, okay. So I glued those down off camera, and now I'm bringing in these blue sequins that you can see down here in the lower right, and I'm going to show you up close these sequins. They are a mess waiting to happen. Luckily, I just put them all away, but yeah, they're like all loose there, and I was kind of scared there for a bit, but I did get them all put away, and there's no mess in my craft room of sequins. I mean, there is a mess in my craft room, but it's not of sequins. So anyway, I did go off screen and I glued those down, and now I'm adding some of these Delusions Post Box Red shimmer spray, just splattering it around. You can see I'm using the nozzle to make some bigger dots. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna have the close-ups here for you. I have all the products listed below. And those are affiliate links from A Cherry on Top. That really helps me to create this content for you guys, and it really helps me out. So if you like anything, just go ahead and go and grab it, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.